Grand Racine, great people. I am here. I am here. I am here. I choose to go by the name of Truth Divine. I'm here this morning because I am finally being obedient to the movement of energy today. So today I just decided to finally just sit down and do what I feel spirit, energy, divine wisdom, whatever you want to call, universe intelligence, whatever you want to call the void, the God, whatever you want to call that leads us, that guides us, that is us in this life experience. I decided to tap in, tune in, and do what it is that I feel is needed in this time. All right, so now, before we get in, let me tell you a little bit about me and how I flow in this life experience. All right. I jump all over the place. That's all I want to tell y'all. So listen, if I start something and I jump somewhere else, just flow. I trust that spirit will get you to where you need to be on this journey. All right. So being obedient to spirit, what does that mean? All right. So if you're on this channel, all right, go back and watch some of my old videos. Why? I don't care nothing about no views. That ain't it, right? I am simply here for one person, right? It may be two, maybe three, but there is one being. There is one light being that has been trying to tap into the divine of who you are. You know there's something more. You know that this religion stuff isn't it. You know that there is something so much greater to who you are as a being. I'm here for you. I have been through the journey, and as you know, if you grew up in religion, anything that we experience in the life experience is not just for us. It is for some other being. And so being, here I am. You just have to tap in and get to this video. But I am here for it. Alright, so about 4 years ago, we're on the storytell journey. We are. And let me go ahead and let me do a few disclaimers and get some stuff out of the way, right? Everything I did today is intentional. Say intentional with me. Thank you. It's intentional. I showed up today like this intentional because the name of this video is Who Am I? Say it with me. Who am I? Oh, that was good. Do it again. Who am I? Good. So that is what we're talking about today. Who am I, right? The reason why I showed up, because I can hear it. I can hear the people saying, oh my God, I can't believe this light being is here on this here camera, on the YouTubes all across the world, in something on their head, and look like they just woke up. I did. Well, about 7 o'clock, but nevertheless, I intentionally came just like this for this video because who am I starts with this right here. It's an inner job, but this is why we're so confused. This is why we don't know who we are, because we look at the outer being of mankind, and that is what we do everything on. You see, when we came into this life experience as human beings, known as a baby, we had to be taught everything. And so we were taught from our beautiful parents who were doing the best they could on their journey, taught us to view everything from our 5 senses. I got that from a dude on YouTube. I can't think of his name right now, but if you've been on your journey and you've been looking for videos and look at, you see my man, he does that when he wants to process something with it. It's funny. But anywho, so Ralph Smart, shout out to Ralph Smart. Ralph Smart actually got me on my, anywho, I told you I go all over the place. Shout out to Ralph Smart. Appreciate what you're doing. Keep shining love, light, and peace to all that are drawn to you. Ashe. So back to what I was saying. So we come here and we are taught to live from our 5 senses. What we can see, what we can taste, what we can smell, touch. Our 5 senses is what we have been taught to live by. And because of this, what we see is what we value. What I see. If I cannot see that you look like money, guess what? I don't talk to you, because I've been taught that this society lives off the movement of money, and it may be, but that's not the authentic society in which I choose to live in. Nevertheless, I was about to digress. I caught myself. Look at me growing. So today we are here to start the conversation, because when I tell you this is a journey, oh man, it's a journey. That's all I can tell you, is this a journey. It is a journey worth having for sure. But it is a journey of turning within. When we talk about who am I, we have been so programmed and we have been so detached from nature that we don't even understand truly who we are. And when people try to give us pieces of information to lead us to understand who we are, fear comes up instead of love. And what I mean by that, because a lot of times when you tell a person, I see your fear, and they don't understand where you're coming from, they definitely can't understand you. And so when I tell a person I see you, basically what I'm saying is I see your fear coming up. I see you being hesitant. I see you being resistant. I can see that. And not with this, but with this. See, when you don't look like what people think you should look like, people can't hear you. Not hear you, but hear you. See, as you begin to elevate and as you begin to tap in and tune in to who you are, you will realize that everything comes from within. And every time someone tried to share a bit of that knowledge with you, that's all they were showing you, is to go within. Their journey won't be your journey. Your journey won't be another's. But if we tap in, tune in, slow down, we can find our journey tied into another's, because we are all energetically connected. See, we've been taught to find the division, and we can find that. We can find division easily. We can find error easily. But it's hard to find understanding for another if you don't have understanding for yourself. So when we talk about who am I, we are talking about being still with yourself and being alone with yourself and being content with yourself and showing love to yourself and being patient with yourself. See, everything is an inside job, and everything does start with you. See, we have come to a time in this life experience that we are awakening to the lies that have been passed down to us generation from generation. And when I talk about my ancestors, I am talking about all those life beings that have chosen to come into this life experience and take upon the human body and have walked through some things and have learned some things and have evolved to a place that now they are guiding me. See, it ain't just about this his skin color, because I'm deeper than this. I choose to be here in this life experience, taking up space as an African American, trans and masculine, non-binary being. Whoa, that was a mouthful, wasn't it? But that's who I chose to be. And yes, there are going to be people that come on here and say it wasn't a choice for me. And I stand with you. I stand with you. This is not a debate. I speak of my journey only. And a lot of times people come and they ask me to speak about the trans experience. And I always say, I can only speak to you from where I am. And most of the time where I am will not be understood. Y'all see that? Anyway, I got distracted because I could feel it. I couldn't see it, but I could feel something. Anywho, I don't know. Distractions. Distractions. Smile, Be graceful with yourself and come back to the present. Just come back to the present of breath. We are here to evolve. We are here to become the best version of ourselves. We are here to live the manifested lives that we want. But here's the truth. When we speak of manifestation, people don't understand that we manifest the good and the bad. Because where my focus is, I don't know if we're ready. See, becoming aware of oneself is the beginning of evolving to living the manifested life of abundance that you already are. See, we are abundance. So I listened to this song, and the song is abundance, and the song says, I am abundance. That's what it says. I am abundance. And I had to break it down for myself because my intellectual human brain was like, I am abundance, I am abundance. But then I had to allow my divine self to tap in to say, I am abundance. I am love. I am light. I am peace. I am divine insight. I am intelligence beyond measure. I am abundance. See, we've been taught, or we believe, that abundance is only a monetary value. Money is only energy. Abundance is energy. Abundance of what? What do I have abundance of? I have an abundance of love. I have abundance of peace. I have abundance of patience for myself and for others. See, I came into this life experience with everything that I need. However, I lost track of who I was. I couldn't remember because it was intended for me to evolve over a period of time because I live in a time-space continuum. Now, there's a lot of words that was said, right? And if you just now today woke up and was like, I am ready for more, a lot of those words might have not meant much of nothing. But what I can assure you, if you slow down, take a breath, and tap into peace, you'll feel peace. If you tap a breath and you tap into love, you'll feel love. And it's not the love, see, here it is. It's not the love that you have been taught. Because the love that you were taught was based on the conditioning and programming and everything else of the people that taught you what it is. In order to find out what love is for yourself, you must tap into yourself. You cannot rely on the opinions of anyone else because no one knows you but you don't know you unless you take the time to find you. Are we tapping in today? Or are we just still following the program that we were trained? Are we tapping in today? Are we still following the traditions of religion because that's what we were taught? Are we tapping in today? Are we still following behind the people that look like money but don't smell like money? See, here is the vibe that I'm flowing in. I'm following in a vibe that you cannot see. You gotta tap in to feel, to see, to hear. So when I say the word see, you must understand. If you're flowing with me, I am saying see from within. See from a place of it's already done. You see, when I sit here and I talk with you, I am seeing myself from a place of talking to millions of people internationally, inspiring them, motivating them to tap into the divine of who they are, to tap into the singleness of who they are, to know that they are one with the divine that is on all human beings, to know that they are one with the love, to know they were one with light and peace, to know that they can let their light shine big and bright and be authentic in who they are. See, that's where I'm speaking from. See, I'm speaking to that one individual that have been searching. You have been crying. Matter of fact, you've even been praying. You've been praying to your God that they taught you in the church. I know. But you know it's something more. And I feel your heart's cry. Where? Where's the answer? Where's the peace? I've been praying to you. I've been trusting you. I've been telling you that I am at my wits' end and I don't know what to do. And I've been waiting on you, God. But here's the truth of the matter. You've been waiting on yourself. See, the issue with religion is that we put our trust, we put our faith in someone else to work out our problems because we don't trust ourselves, because we've never taken the time to slow down. Slow down, right? Slow down, right? In a world where everyone is telling you time is money, in a world where everyone is telling you time is money, in a world where everyone is telling you time is money, I'm telling you to slow down. Bro, you don't understand. That don't make no sense. I got stuff to do. I got people. I got to get this legacy for my kids. My kids. My kids. My kids. What are you teaching your kids? Well, I'm teaching my kids hard work is going to get you where you want to be. Where do you want to be? See, we're always looking for the next best thing. And then we judge people that's struggling with the drug or alcohol addiction. But we're all struggling with addiction. Every living being, every human living being, every human being is struggling with an addiction of some kind. What you talking about? You don't know me? I ain't addicted to nothing. How many times you been on Facebook today? How long you been on Facebook today? How long you been on Instagram or Twitter or any other social media platform? How long you been watching that television? How long? How long? How long you been talking about people? How long? And I ain't judging. I'm just a mirror showing you you. You see, I'm about to finally lunch. Y'all, I'm gonna say this and I promise y'all I'm about to wrap it up. Y'all, we gotta let go of fear. For real, for real. And I'm out here spitting all these truths, right? I know it's truths. I know. But truth be told is, I honestly believe, like, I don't know what I believe with that. I don't know if I have a fear of success or fear of failure when it comes to launching things. Like, I don't know. I've launched so many things that, it just they didn't pan out right. Like, I can help other people launch stuff and it go and do what it do, right? I encourage and they do what they do. But it's like, I don't know. I just don't, I don't know. Timing wasn't right? But nevertheless, I am finally attuned to divine timing. I'm finally attuned to divine timing, and I am ready to open up Speak Love Over Fear life coaching. And my wife and I, we already have a healing collective in which my wife and another therapist that we're hiring. Y'all can go check it out. If any therapists out there and y'all want to tune into Healing Collect, let me say the whole name, M. Rivers Awakenings Healing Collective, and you are a licensed clinician, go check out the website. This was not intended, but we're here, so here it is. If you made it this far, then hey, you might want to go check it out anyway. Not only do we offer therapy sessions for Black and Indigenous people of color within the LGBTQ plus community, we also are out in the community trying to shed our love, light, and peace in many different community events. So you may see us at a pop-up. Hey, come over, holla at me. Let's do some healing work. All right. Back to what I was saying. Speak Love Over Fear is a project that actually was birthed before me and my wife even made it official, but it was birthed like in our beginning stages when we actually began dating. What we realized is a lot of our fear was coming up, and instead of going into that fear and just doing the same thing that we've always done, we chose to speak love over that fear and began to choose to manifest in a different way. Because everything we do is manifesting something. So we choose to manifest in love and not in fear. Because we choose to manifest things that bring us love, light, and peace. So speak love over fear. We've had that LLC for a long time. It has been waiting on me because it was something that, we both decided. We actually went and got our life coach certificates back in 2020 when we started dating, and just, life was life. A lot of stuff was going on. I was in grad school at the time. We were foster parents at the time. We had up to 4 kids in our house during that year. So it was the middle of a pandemic as we know it within this life experience. So it was a lot of stuff going on, and so I just did not have the energy to delve into that. Or let's be real, I was kind of fearful of starting something again and trying to be committed to it. And yeah, that was pretty much for real, I think, what it was. And trying to balance all those other components. Well, now, as time and the universe would have it, I am in a new role, a new position, and I have everything pretty much where it's going to be on my job. My weekends are just that. There are weekends, you know how they do us. I keep that coming to myself for now. That came up. So yeah, speak love over fear. I'm a spiritual life coach. That is what it is, right? You can pick whatever word you want to go with that. A lot of people play with those words. I just leave it simple like that. But basically what I do is I'm here to help you walk through this life journey with the tools that I have found to be helpful for me. I offer those as well as listening, right? Listening to where you are and sitting with you and helping you to understand, ultimately to help you to understand that this life journey is just that. And you can tap in and tune in, and you can create this life journey to be whatever it is that you want to be. But in order to get there, there may be some things that you need to heal. And so the healing journey, we walk through that together. Sometimes when you start that healing journey, you realize that there's some traumas that you've had and you haven't processed. And so I may refer you to actually see a therapist. No, I'm not trying to refer you to go see our therapist. Right now, like I said, we are full. So it's not that, but offering the suggestion of, hey, I see something is coming up here. Maybe you want to tune in, tap in with a licensed clinical mental health counselor or a licensed clinical social worker. And so because I have been to school, I actually received my master's in clinical mental health counseling. All of that comes in to make sure that your journey is goes full circle, right? And we are holistically walking with you. And so that even talks about our eating habits, right? I am on that journey as well. Like I said, if you look at my old videos, you'll see that this actually started with me tapping in and tuning in and trying to be aware of the things that I was putting in my body. And that is a constant process. But I appreciate, so now we got all that done. I'm going to wrap up the video. So I appreciate everyone that chose to tap into this video. Please, something is burning my soul out of my eyes, so excuse the distraction. Let's end with breath, fresh breath. All right, so today is the day that we know as August 20th. I will end this video sending gratitude for the being known as Luke Edward Lewis. He was known as my biological father in this life experience, and today he would have celebrated his birthday, the day in which he chose to come into this life experience. So I stand in gratitude for the being known as Luke Edward Lewis. I send much love, light, and peace to all those that knew him and that are celebrating with me on this day. And I thank you just for choosing to give me life. Ashe, oh. May each and every one of you enjoy this day. Take time and just breathe in some of that good vitamin D from our great sun. I send so much love, so much light, and so much peace to your mind and to your inner being. Love, light, peace. Ashe.